Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of August 2023. So let's dive straight into it. I just want to start by saying that for the collective, I've really been feeling that this Venus retrograde in Leo that we'll be experiencing the entire month of August and up until September 3rd is really going to be taking us back into old emotions. And for Capricorn energy, I really feel like that includes really truly purging and letting go of the past, particularly past relationships or even friendships that you may still be kind of holding on to. But I'm actually not even just seeing that, but if you're not necessarily letting someone from your past go, if they're still in your life, it is letting go of all of the past dramas that you might have been through together and letting bygones be bygones. You know, I feel that energy so strongly for Capricorn, letting issues of the past go and allowing yourself to be more securely attached in your relationships because you have your own little life and routine ahead of you. You know, you have your own friends, your own hobbies, your own interests. And I have been seeing for the collective a huge shift where many people may be going from avoidantly attached or anxiously attached to securely attached this month and really practicing being happy on your own as an individual while still letting a healthy amount of love, support, and security in from other people and finding a beautiful, healthy balance within that. That's what I'm feeling for the collective. That's what I'm feeling especially for Capricorn signs. So let's dive into your reading now. For Mama Moon, we have the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. I am seeing journaling. I'm seeing therapy, I am seeing yoga, things like that coming through for Capricorn energies. You may be taking on some type of new daily practice that will get you into this contemplative, meditative energy. For example, actually, I see this within myself. I'm a Capricorn moon, and I have been recently journaling 3 long journal pages every single morning when I wake up, and it's been really hard for me because I'm the type of person who's like, when I wake up, I want to immediately get done all of the things on my to-do list that are weighing heavy on my mind. So I really have to force myself to sit down and journal out, and it's a lot. Like, these journal pages are really big, and sometimes I have to like literally just force myself to put whatever I'm thinking out on the page. And I've only been doing this for 2 days now, but I already feel like it's forced me to put feelings that I was kind of not consciously burying beneath the surface, but like setting aside and ignoring. It's forcing me to write them out on paper because I literally just have to fill out these 3 pages. And I've never forced myself to journal. I've never forced myself to be in this contemplative energy. It was always just something that I did whenever the mood struck me, like I'm feeling positive, I want to journal, do, and then it's done whenever it's done. But I'm like taking on this new routine where I like am sitting down and forcing myself to fill out 3 whole pages, and it's really purging so much that's just stuck in my mind that like I just leave on the back burner and I didn't even realize I was putting on the back burner. So that's what I've been going through. I'm a Capricorn placement like you, so I can only imagine what you're going through and what the month of August, it's not even August yet, but what type of practice you'll be taking on in the month of August that will get you into these meditative and contemplative energies. And this will be a new practice for sure with the new moon. This is something you're just beginning right now around August. So like I said, it could be like a meditation practice, a journaling practice, yoga. I don't know why I'm seeing like mobility training, like strength training, but like focusing on mobility and flexibility so you can age gracefully. I'm seeing energies like that. Anything that really gets you to sit down and get into your feelings. Like I said, that could also be therapy, literally, some of you. And there's a lot of Capricorn energy people in my life, and many of them have been telling me that they are looking for a new therapist or like going back to doing that. So I feel this really strongly for Capricorns. Now, from your spirit guides and ancestors, you have the card self-love, which is literally what we were just saying, like spending more time focusing on you, your habits, your routine, your friends. So that way, you know, you're no longer kind of stuck on these old issues from the past that you may have experienced from your family and romantic relationships or friendships. You know, you might have been lingering there. Some, like I said, many of you might have even been anxiously attached, avoidantly attached, or detached, avoidantly detached. That makes more sense. Or just kind of all over the place in relationships from the past. And this month, you're really pouring a lot of energy into your own self journey, your own self-healing, self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It is a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So we definitely see you taking on a new ritual here, a new practice that will nurture your body, mind, and soul. Probably all three. So you may be taking on a new workout routine or like daily walk, daily exercise to support your body, stretching, mobility training, like we said. Or for your mind, you may be stimulating yourself with really motivating and uplifting podcasts or books, or learning a new skill of some sort, keeping your mind stimulated in a positive way. And for your soul, that may be cleansing, purging, regulating all three of those bodies: mental body, physical body, spiritual body. I'm seeing you prioritizing that top priority this month beyond any relationships. We have healthy lifestyle, guys. I love this for you, Capricorn. I feel like so many Capricorn people that I've been noticing in my life are really embracing a healthier mind, body, soul, like we just said. And this is the month where I just really feel this shift in Capricorn energy people, where you are prioritizing this above all else. Whereas in the past, especially the past several months and years, you were really like focusing on people external to yourself, you know, getting a lot of joy, and I use that word very loosely, from your romantic relationships or friendships. But it was a very inconsistent, unstable way to derive your joy and your peace from, you know, because people external to us aren't going to be consistently in our lives, you know, they have their own life. So that's why it has to be derived from within. And I feel like this is a shift going on where you're just taking really good care of yourself, and you're going to be peaceful no matter what goes on external to you. You're going to be regulated and stable no matter what goes on outside of you. Like, I feel you taking on that mentality, like, I will be at peace no matter what drama other people want to deal with. I will be regulated, I will be stable, and no one can take that away from me. You know, so I see you taking on this new empowered way of living your life that's much more healthy. We have Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet. Get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. This may be something that you are doing in the month of August, which is so great to see. But let's get further detailed messages for this month ahead. We're going to be pulling 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3. So first card out, and I haven't seen any of these, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Okay. This reminds me of retrograde energy, like revisiting old stuff with a new perspective. Like, things have changed in your life in the past several weeks and months. I feel like your whole mentality has shifted, and so this month you may be having issues from the past, people from the past returning, but now it's like, you're not going to destroy my peace, you're not going to take my peace, so I can address this in a more healthy way. Like, change can occur now because I have changed. So I am seeing a bit of that energy coming up for you. Also, being the first card out, I would just want to say, like, expect the unexpected here for sure. There may be some unexpected shifts and changes that happen for you this month that are going to be quite unpredictable. So, and by that I mean, like, I can't predict it because there's so many people watching, there's so many factors into this, but I would definitely say expect the unexpected. Also, I just can't help but notice these books here that these spirits are reading, and how knowledge is so powerful. No one can take your wisdom, your knowledge away from you, and I see you filling your mind up with inspirational material and sources that help guide you to make this change. And usually I read the Wheel of Fortune in reversed as like unexpected changes that may be startling and not necessarily positive, but I'm not reading that for you, or I'm not reading it like that for you in this reading. I'm reading this more so as you, because sometimes reversals can just represent, you know, relationship with self energy, and it's like you're taking in new information, inspirational materials that are guiding you to be the one to make massive change in your own life. So this is change, huge life changes that are from yourself. Like, this isn't something you're waiting for the universe to do for you. Like, you are doing this yourself, which is beautiful. Second card out, we have the Emperor in reversed. Okay, there's an element here of taking back control, especially like in the past. I see there might have been some toxic masculine energies here, or that might have just been a part of what you were dealing with. And I see you kind of overcoming that. I want to see what the cards are surrounding this, though. My hair just fell down completely. We have Three of Cups reversed right next to that Emperor. Okay, so I do wonder if for some of you in the past, like, you were just feeling very rejected by an ex-partner, or I'm actually, you know who I'm thinking of right now? I'm thinking of Miley Cyrus. And she, you know, I hate that celebrities' business is all over the internet and that we all have access to this personal information, but you know, she has gone through a marriage where her husband cheated on her with like 14 different women. And then after that, according to sources, she got into a falling out with her father for cheating with a younger woman. And it's just so weird to me. I'm like, it's so interesting that the divine masculine, the masculine forces in her life, like within such a short amount of time, really like screwed her over and was into this like cheating, like selfish energies, making her feelings just be something that's not a priority. And I am seeing, Capricorn, that this may be something that you have dealt with in the past with the masculine people in your life. Now, it doesn't have to just be men. It's anyone who embodies divine masculine energy. And I use the word divine with quotations because I feel like they truly weren't embodying divine masculine energy. It was more so toxic masculine energy. So I feel like in the past that may have been something that you have been dealing with as well. Like, that you are just, you know, returning to self, like healing self, stepping away from this energy and just regulating yourself. No man, no woman, nobody can steal my peace this month and here on out. Like, I am in control of my own peace, my own routine, my own rhythm. You're kind of healing the divine masculinity within yourself. Divine masculine energy is sun energy. It shows up every single day. It is consistent. It is there. That's divine masculine energy. Broken, toxic masculine energy is very inconsistent, has you feeling confused, has you feeling like not a priority. The sun will always prioritize you. It always shines light in life, and it's consistent every single day. That is true divine masculine energy, and you're healing it within your own self, your own spirit, by showing up every single day for yourself and creating this consistent, healthy, secure, stable, peaceful, life-giving energy for yourself. You're no longer going to break your own heart by having to derive that from other people. Now, it's not to say that you're never ever again going to connect with a masculine energy or have this divine masculine energy external to you, but Spirit is saying that you needed to heal this within yourself in order to attract that externally in your life. Okay, because your external reality is just a reflection of your own internal reality. And on the inside, you may not have noticed this, but you had a broken relationship with masculine energy. You were only really experienced and exposed to kind of more toxic masculine energy and being very inconsistent in how you show up for yourself, the boundaries you put out for yourself. And now this month, you're just completely transforming and you're saying, I'm going to show up for myself every day. I'm going to be peaceful. Nobody could take that away from me. You know, as long as I got myself, I'm fine. Everything else is just an added plus. You know, everyone else's drama and BS does not penetrate my boundary of peace. Okay. And because you are reclaiming that peace and that divine masculine energy within yourself, you will begin to attract divine masculine energies external to you, and you will see a change in the people around you, whether they themselves change to become better and they come back stronger and in their divine masculine energy, or they may completely leave your life because they simply won't do that, and then you attract new people who embody that divine masculine energy. So wow, a lot of beautiful messages there with that. Moving on to the second row, Fourth card out for this month, we have the Fool. Brand new journey, brand new start, brand new energy. Okay, I see you taking on something completely brand new this month. And if you don't know what this is yet, don't worry. It may become clearer to you in the month of August. But this is like a brand new start in some way, like literally completely brand new. A new project, a new venture, a new habit, a new hobby, something like that, completely brand new, never been done before by you. And there's a lot of optimism here, and I really do feel like you just trust and know that your life will change because of this. So it's something that your intuition is guiding you to do. If you know what this is, if it's something you recently started, then just know that there's going to be a lot of healing, a lot of growth, a lot of lessons and blessings that come through from this. And if you don't know what this is yet, well, maybe we can get some insights, maybe we won't, but you'll find out anyways, because time will go on and you will experience August and know what this will be. Center of your spread is the Seven of Swords. Okay, I'm getting like almost not a negative energy from this, weirdly enough, because this is usually quite a negative card because it represents lying, cheating, stealing, especially as the center of your spread, especially underneath that Emperor in reverse. You know, this is kind of reflecting that cast energy that we were seeing there, where it's like selfish, toxic masculinity, someone not prioritizing your feelings. It's just, you know, they're going to do what they want, and that's that, you know, selfishness. However, I am now seeing you kind of almost healing from that by prioritizing yourself and putting yourself first for once, okay? There is this yellow energy which shows just pure joy. One thing that we never really talk about with the Seven of Swords is that even though he's kind of stealing 5 out of 7 of these swords from this army back there, the sky is yellow and he's wearing polka dots and he's, you know, looks like he's having a fun time. So it's like, finally, it's my turn to get what I want. And there's so many different ways in which you can view the Seven of Swords. You know, this army back here, he might have been a part of that army and they might not have been paying him. They might have been bullying him, hazing him, not treating him well, not treating him good enough. And he's finally saying, you know what? You want to treat me bad? I'm going to get my energy back anyways. And I'm going to take what is mine and what you owe me anyways. So that's honestly the first time I'm reading this card in that way, and I am seeing that for you, Capricorn, where it's like, I'm finally prioritizing myself and getting what I want regardless. So it seems like this month is quite a selfish month for you, but in the best way possible, because it's like you're no longer letting other people run all over you, walk all over you, and just force you to live your life in a way that you don't want to live. Like, you're standing up for yourself a bit more is what it feels like here. Sixth card out, I want to see, because this is the center of the spread, and he's looking back at the sixth card, which we haven't seen yet. So I want to see what he's looking at. Whoo! Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, we. Okay. All right. Here's what I want to say, Capricorn. Your love life is really being illuminated this month at this time, and it's going to be hard for me to articulate this because there's so many different circumstances and specific examples of how this energy can unfold. But there's a very particular energy I've been feeling for Capricorn where it's like people have been getting away with a lot with you, you know, in your romantic life, where they have been just really prioritizing themselves, living life on their own terms, and not necessarily, it's not that they're being selfish. I mean, there might be a little bit of selfishness in there that they have been giving you. And for some of you, this could be a past partner, this could be a current partner, it doesn't really matter. But whoever it is, they're still on your mind. You know, they really have been kind of, how do I put this? Like, living their life how they want to, but in the way that they're living their life, they may not be prioritizing you, or they may have been kind of taking you for granted a little bit. And so I see in the month of August, a lot of Capricorn energy people are tipping the scales to balance that energy out, okay? Not in like a playing games type of way, not in a toxic way, but it's just like you are objectively looking at what this person has to offer you. You know, what is truly in their life that is taking their attention, their time, truly on a very neutral playing field, like speaking out loud very neutrally, what is going on in this person's life, and do they actually have the energy, the bandwidth, the attention to give me what I want and what I need. And then from that truth, that very neutral truth, you are going to act accordingly. So it's like, okay, this person may be a little bit busy, so I should prioritize myself and not settle for anyone whose life path and how they're living their life right now does not align with my wants and needs for this type of relationship with them. So I feel like Capricorn, you're sorting out some issues in your romantic life, in your love life, which is why this meditate, contemplate energy is coming out so strongly. Like having a daily journaling practice or going to therapy or anything like that, it's going to be so huge for you, because I just feel like there's a lot to sort out here mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically when it comes to your love life. You know, I'm seeing some people maybe taking on yoga or stretching or something, calming things to help regulate your nervous system more, or your endocrine system may be coming into play here, because you may actually still be holding on to trauma in your body from your love life past, you know, especially if you've been, you know, I don't want to trigger anyone, but like if, you know, you've had stuff happen to you and you want to release that trauma, that tension from your body, I see you working through that this month. And also, same concept, working through mental, emotional stuff that has come up in your love life in history past. You know, how can I stand emotionally strong on my own as a single person, even if you're in a relationship, as a single person? How can I do that? There's a lot to work through energetically for you this month, Capricorn. But the whole theme here is self-love, nurturing yourself, regulating yourself, and that mantra, like, no one can steal my peace. I am regulated by myself. I am stable on my own. And all of the drama and everything else that people have outside of me, I'm able to look at that neutrally and see if it fits in my life, where it fits in my life. And I'm able to uphold strong boundaries. Having these affirmations for security and having a secure attachment style will change your life. I really do feel that this month. Final row out for you, 7th card, 6 of Swords reversed. Heading to peace on your own. Oh, this really summarizes everything, like, because we see here a relationship that is in rough waters and they're trying to get it into calmer waters. In reverse, again, I'm viewing this as like something you're doing on your own, like getting yourself to calm waters, getting yourself to a regulated, secure, peaceful place emotionally where no one can destroy your peace. Like if your partner decides that they want to treat you like crap, that's fine. You're not breaking my heart because I'm happy on my own, and you're just showing me where I need to put more boundaries down, etc., and where I might need to remove myself. So I don't know, I'm seeing energies like that just talks about healing the way you view relationships as a whole, the way you operate in relationships as a whole, and setting boundaries so that no one can ever, you know, take you for granted again. You know, you're really prioritizing yourself, and honestly, Capricorn, it's making you so attractive. Like, it's making you so attractive. And I almost feel like you look at how you've behaved in the past and you're like, I put up with a lot more than I should have, or, you know, maybe I was coming off as way more needy than I should have, and like, it wasn't so attractive. But it doesn't matter now, because right now you're prioritizing yourself, your business, your career, your health, your regulation, your mindset, your prosperity, and you are so hot, like stunning this month for it. I love it. 8th card out, we have the Queen of Wands in reversed. And final card out, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Lots of reflection going on is what I'm seeing here. Lots of reflection. Also, I'm seeing here some of you are going to try to have to constantly remind yourself this month to stay focused on yourself, whatever that means. And by yourself, I mean like stay focused on your workout routine, stay focused on your career goals, stay focused on whatever the heck you have going on in your life. Like, I feel like your mind keeps going back to love, to romance. That may not be the healthiest. Okay, like I said, you're practicing having a secure attachment style this month. That's what it feels like. You're trying to view your life from a different perspective. It's a very conscious process. But I'm just overall, Capricorn, seeing you consciously like forcing yourself to keep making healthy choices, to keep transforming in this healthy, beautiful, self-love way. So that way this chapter of your life can be over where people walk all over you, or you're energetically connected to selfish people. All right, like you're putting that to an end. You're bringing about peace from within and restoring the divine masculinity within yourself, restoring that yang energy within yourself and putting yourself first for once. And it's making you so attractive. Thank you guys for joining me. I definitely would recommend watching for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs this month to get a fuller overview of what will be going down for you. Also, like this video and comment your thoughts and feelings down below. How did this resonate with you? I love reading it, and doing both of those things supports the channel, boosts the video, boosts the algorithm, so that more people can have access to these free readings. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more of these readings, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I post. I do monthly and weekly readings, as well as daily readings. I do shorts with daily readings, so go ahead and subscribe for that. Turn on the notifications for that. And if you want to take your support a step further, you can leave a donation. All donations go back into the channel. A link to that is in the description. Or you can get a personal psychic reading with me one-on-one, or spiritual life coaching sessions with me one-on-one, or you can get my goddess energy intention oil. All of those things will be found on my website, spiritpsychic.org. The link to that is always in the description as well. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.